No silly hat today. It's cold and damp, so I'm wearing a comfortable beanie to keep my head warm and dry. Right, Friday, Q&A, fan mail. Lovely. Not much in the way of news. Plague is still on, so there's no events happening, but hopefully, maybe by the end of the year we'll be able to do events again and it will be fabulous. And hopefully I'll have this place set up again by then. Plague has not been well to it. It's gotten messy. You can't see that because I don't show you the whole thing. Anyway, birthday's coming up. 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from the time that this video goes live, on the 19th. Those of you who want to know, who want to send me something, now you know that's what it is. I don't expect you to send me anything, but I have learned the hard way not to keep my birthday secret because some people get upset when you do that. See my story time on the cake incident. So I let people know. Do feel free. You know what I like. You know what I'm about. Anyway, let's get into the questions. Bugga360 says, Captain, who is your favorite Transformer? I was always an Optimus Prime fan. I also really liked the Dinobots and the Constructicons because they combined, and I thought that was really cool. I didn't have them. I had a cousin who was huge into Transformers, but I had to make my choice, and my choice was Lego, and so that's what I got. And I stand by that. I stand by that decision. Mr. Marvel Prime 66. If you were to be a Mandalorian, what part of the culture would you indulge in the most? Being a mercenary? Fighting. I actually really do like fighting, so that would be the bit that I liked. And what era of Mandalorian history would you prefer to be in? Probably Old Republic stuff, back when they were in their heyday. The modern stuff is too political. I just want to fight. The Cheddar Avenger. It's a great handle. How do you feel about Dr. Pepper as beverages go? I'll drink it if it's the only option, but if there's another option, I will probably drink that instead. Tristan Owen. If Captain Xavier were made into a Dungeons & Dragons character, which edition would you use, and which combination of race and classes would he be for the Renaissance escapades, including accounting for Swashbuckler, and for the Nerf shenanigans? Well, the only systems that I've played in really real detail were 3.5 and Pathfinder, so that would be probably where I would go, just because I'm familiar with it. For classes, obviously fighter. It can't be gotten around. I just very clearly have levels of fighter. But for the Renaissance escapades, either Bard or Swashbuckler. I don't know how much those two overlap, and so either a little bit of both or one or the other, since I think there were, like, Swashbuckler was a subclass of Bard in actually, it might have been Rogue. I don't remember now. But a little bit of that. Definitely needs to be able to use a rapier, needs to be well-spoken and know poetry and dancing and all of that, and that's definitely more Bard, Swashbuckler area. For Nerf, also still fighter, obviously, but probably some artificer in there, what with the tinkerings. And human. Captain Xavier's always been human, so yeah. Grim Reaper 2458 _. In your opinion, what's best on popcorn? Butter and salt. The other stuff is just weird. Mr. Secretary's Armory. Were you expecting the Duck Squad to have anything to say about that so quickly? Yeah, no, I definitely saw that coming. Drummer 55. Do you think you have enough skills to go on Forged in Fire? Lord, no, not even a little. No, not unless they had an armor episode, and even then, no, probably not. No. Jedi Leader 01. Did you meet any celebrities while you were doing security? In Moscow, Idaho? No. I didn't meet them, but my sister did meet, can't remember his name now. No, don't remember his name. But she did meet somebody fancy. Got a picture with him and everything. I think... No, can't remember. But I didn't meet him, and I didn't see him. So, no, never doing security work. I did have a coworker when I worked at the hospital who had done online security for Hollywood way back in the day. He also proofread scripts for tech stuff for Hollywood, and somehow ended up fixing computers with me in a hospital in Idaho. Life is weird. And we discussed briefly opening an internet security firm for celebrities, but didn't end up going that route for a lot of reasons. Angel N7 Films. Should the population of Tasmania be wiped out by a rouge cheeseburger? A rouge cheeseburger? As in red? A red cheeseburger? Uncooked. I could see Tasmania being wiped out by steak tartare. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, they probably meant rogue, but they wrote rouge, so I'm gonna take the piss. What do you think would be the dominant home appliance? I agree with the first comment. It would have been my answer. Toaster oven, unquestionably. My friend Joseph, who I did most of my D&D shenanigans with, always said that if he ever needed to take me out, it would be with a toaster oven while I was on the toilet. Corey Holmes, how would you make a Nerf game usable Warhammer 40k chainsword and have it functional? If by functional you mean actually having a rotating blade, I really don't think you could. I cannot imagine. It would be just really, really difficult to make that functional and safe, because the superstructure necessary for the blade to rotate would almost certainly not be safe, or it just wouldn't work well. It would break after the first swing. If you just mean cosmetic, well, then you just make a sword that looks like it's got a chainsaw blade on it, using, boffer techniques. I've seen them. I really want to make one. It's been on my build list forever, because I want to do either an Imperial Guard captain or a commissar cosplayed loadout someday, and a chainsaw and my bolt pistol would obviously be part of that. Yeah. Ha-ha! Ah! Direct hit! Ah! Dr. Pizza. Would it be possible to build a Lewis-type Nerf blaster? We have spaceships and self-driving cars and robots that can do backflips. And you want to know if we can make a Nerf blaster feed from the top? From a circular magazine? Yes, I do believe that is within the realm of human capability. Alex Price. Have you heard of the spear club called the Guten Tag from Bulgaria? Guten Tags are from Flanders, originally, I thought. I'm pretty sure they were. I mean, that's where I first heard about them being used, especially to great effect at the Battle of the Golden Spurs against the French cavalry. Valenderin Dilou! Yes, I've heard of them. GTA 500. Can you tag someone out in a Nerf war with a Nerf football? Like me personally? Probably not. I was never good at throwing footballs. Are they allowed as throwing weapons? Entirely up to the local club. Ask them. Some of them are probably perfectly safe. Others might not be. So, run it by the local mods. Comic Nerd 101. Have you ever watched the Lilo and Stitch movies? I've seen the first one. And I think that's the only one I've seen. And I liked it. It was cool. James H. 45. If you were in charge of a Napoleonic-era army of 5,000, what firearms, swords, polearms, and other weapons would you equip your men with? All weapons must be era-appropriate, and you cannot arm more than half of your force with the same weapon. That is a bizarrely specific and weird question. Well, as money is apparently not a concern here, I would make them all cavalry, because you haven't said I can't do that. So they would all be cavalry. Half of them would be armed with Baker rifles and swords, and the other half would be armed with knock volley guns and pistols. And we would use primarily guerrilla tactics. Colby Cunningham, have you ever watched the YouTube channel Forgotten Weapons? Yes, of course I have. The curator and I actually, for a while, and we're hoping to continue someday, we're doing a series on his Nerf channel called Forgotten Nerf, where we went over vintage blasters. And the goal was, as I acquired vintage blasters, we would do a video and then I would put the blaster up on the wall, and then Plague happened and that really wasn't an option, and the collection grew far faster than we could have possibly anticipated. But someday I'm hoping to get him down here and crank out, 20 videos or so, and get them uploading on his channel again. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I would love to meet Ian McCullum, but I know he is far too busy for a peasant like me. Jeremy Hush. Have you ever gone to a medieval fantasy LARP? No. I have gone to post-apocalyptic LARPs and zombie LARPs, but I've never been to a medieval fantasy one. My youngest sister has, though, and she enjoys them greatly. Barasta, have you seen any Akira Kurosawa movies? And if you have, which one is your favorite? I can only think of one that I know I've seen, which was The Seven Samurai, which is still one of my favorite stories of all time. And I love seeing the remakes. So obviously, The Magnificent Seven was a take on that. I've seen the original and the remake, and I like both of them. The Samurai 7 anime was obviously based on that, but with robots. And The 13th Warrior was also same idea, same plot. And it may very well go before Seven Samurai. There may be legends and stories that predate it. But that was the first one with that from a movie that I'm aware of. And yeah, fabulous movie. Ihaja Metz. I hope that's how it's pronounced. It almost certainly isn't. How do you feel about the MacFeagle? The MacFeagle in the Discworld? Oh, Clivens! Whaley, Whaley, Whaley. What did I tell you about that Whaley business? Oh, I cannot help it. I love them. They're among my favorite characters. They're just absolutely fantastic characters. And finally, Dragon Blaster 10,000. Do you believe you live up to the title of a grown man-child? No. I have never seen man-child used as anything but an insult. For somebody who is immature, an adult who is immature and behaves like a child, behaves petulantly. Whereas the term that I would prefer to use would be a child at heart. Because I am a fully functioning adult. I have a real job and a mortgage, and I pay my bills and all of that. But I have not given up the things that made me happy as a child, and I continue to find happiness and joy in those things. Because, to quote XKCD, I refuse to pretend that fun things are no longer fun just because I got older. Lego is still fun, Nerf is still fun, video games and board games are still fun. I don't believe that I need to give all that up and just have football and beer become my sole hobbies in life. That never interested me in the slightest. So, no, man-child is not the term that I would say I live up to, but child at heart is. Yeah, right. Ah, tutor I tits! Ah! Speaking of child at heart, I have loot! And I want to open it, because at least one of these, at least a couple of these. This one, definitely happiness. I think that one is dubious. Let's do this. I almost died. Right. And now for the loot. We shall start with letters. I got letters, and I love getting letters. I open them without cutting the contents. A dart. A FVJ. Okay. What is that? What? That's Lego. Weird. Let's see what we got here. Dear Captain Xavier, I love your videos and hope your day is great. I am writing to you for 3 reasons. The first is I have a Nerf line idea called the Nerf fan-made line because they are Nerf blasters made by Nerf designed by fans, and I wanted to know if you wanted to draw one for me to send to Hasbro. Two, the second reason I am writing to you is I really want a Nerf Modulus Long Strike unmodified. I would like it, if it was, if it was everything, but just blaster and barrel is okay. The third reason I am writing to you is because I love what you do. Can you please sign the dart and send it with Nerf gun drawing, and if you can, the Long Strike. Is there a rare... Here is a rare... I don't know about rare. Rare Scorpicorn! Oh, I see! Okay. That is hilarious and awesome. I love it. Scorpicorn. Hope the Lego Scorpion Unicorn in your colors finds a home in your Lego build. Oh, it definitely will. In my pirate setup, there is in fact a scorpion pit on one of the islands, and this shall become their leader. Yep. Address, lovely. I only have the one Long Strike Modulus, and I have plans for it, so unfortunately I can't help you there, but I can definitely sign this and send it back, and this will definitely go into my collection. I will have to think, what would I design? Oh yeah, no, I know what I would design. Yeah. I will put something together and try desperately to remember to mail it back to you. Remind me, send me a comment on here, or send me an email or something, because otherwise it will get lost in the shuffle. Alright, next letter. This one is cool because it actually has a wax seal. That is classy. Alright. Oh, haha! On legal paper and calligraphy and everything. Hopefully I can read it. Salutations and greetings, Captain Xavier de Normandy, my friend. How are you? I am well. It's cold and damp, but I'm well. Hopefully my package found you in good spirits, and if not, that at the very least the contents lifted yours. This afternoon that I write to you, I find myself sipping the root beer, the beer of the root, awaiting a package myself, a 3D printed monstrosity known as Flak from Captain Slug. I don't have one of those yet. They look pretty cool. In all honesty, Captain, what have you done to me? Never before have I ever enjoyed root beer this much. Captain, I'm writing to you to simply ask, would you like to be my correspondence buddy? If so, please write back. In all honesty, I truly hope all is well in your part of our seemingly shrinking world. Best hopes, your friend, Captain Francis Ake Hawks. Fling some foam at someone for me. Slap Walcom and tell him I love him. I will do that the next time I see him. He probably won't go over well. Yes, I would think I would enjoy that greatly. That could be a lot of fun, especially I may have to get my seal in wax. I do have stamps. I could do that at least. We shall see. We shall see. That will be fun. I have a couple of letters I need to write now. Good Lord. Now I've got homework. The worst. Alright, what do we have here? It rattles. Sounds like having this. Let's get into it. It's a thing! Brick Loot. Brickloot.com. More Brick Loot. Neat. Golden ticket. Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket. Brick Loot is a subscription box for LEGO and Brick fanatics. Our subscribers receive a monthly box filled with unique, custom, and never-before-seen items, including custom LEGO kits, LEGO minifigures, and other brick building sets. We want you to join if your wildest dreams could not imagine the marvelous surprises that await you. Neat! Well, that sounds awesome! And I've been sent the Ferrari 150. Cool. Oh, it's one that's you pull back and release. Very cool. It'll have to go next to my Lamborghini. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I have no idea who this came from. Could be anybody. I mean, it could actually be from Bricklink for all I know. I kind of doubt it, though. Who's responsible for this? Explain yourself. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, let's take a look at the little dubiously rattly package. Jeez! Ducks! I've been ducked! I've been ducked. Ducked some more. I see where this is going. I see what's about, and there appears to be very random brick. Awesome stuff, though. Good parts. Nothing but good stuff in here. Don't have a lot of brick in that color. Very cool. A box. And of course, ducks. Don't squeak. No. Aha! Quack. Very cool. All right, what do we have here? It's heavy, which means it's probably, knowing you people, gummies. Nope, it is not gummies. It is one enormous goom. I've heard of these in stories. Come on, come here. It is a 1 pound, 5 pound, a 5 pound gummy bear. Lord have mercy. Neat. Sent me cherry. I would have preferred either the lemon or the blue. And now you know. You had no way of knowing that. Lemon or blue. Blue raspberry. Definitely. Shame they don't have a root beer one. They've got a cola one, but no root beer one. Weird. Cherry is an excellent flavor, though. Very classic gummy bear flavor. I shall munge upon it, and it will be good. Who's responsible for this? A gift from Squirrely! Squirrely! How? That makes sense. That tracks. Yup. Yup. Boom! Alright. Let's take a look at this, which appears to be from England, I believe, from a Jonathan Pape. And I am really curious. Hopefully I can get into it without causing it any damage. I would hate to damage. Alright. Wait. Birthday! For birthday Q&A! Do I wait? Do I wait? He said fine, for birthday. I will save it until my birthday, sir. Sir. I don't want to. See? I'm an adult. Alright, let's take a look at this light package. It's hats! Silly hats! Excellent! Next, as we established, I was low on silly hats. There appear to be at least 5 silly hats in here. Excellent! I have hats for the next couple of months. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I shall put you here so that I remember you. Awesome. Was there a note? Was there a note? Aha! Enjoy your gift from Squirrely! More stuff from Squirrely. Squirrely has given me hats. Most excellent. Alright. Dubious! Sounds broken. From Manon, apparently. I do hope there's a note. I hope I'm not cutting it in half. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff. Aha! A note. It's also got a wax seal. Check that out. So classy. Leave off. There we go. Oh, it's the same fella. Dear Captain Xavier de Normandy, my friend, as a captain to captain, I have noticed I I have noticed of late your morale has been a bit low. However, in such times as these, who could blame you? We have all been affected by plague, isolation, and loss. You're not kidding. It is a captain's duty to bring up the morale of the troops, yet it is no one's duty to bring up the morale of the officer. So, as a captain, I have endeavored to box a bit of happiness. Understand that in no way do I wish to contribute to your dying of beatus. You, sir, are a national treasure. I wish you nothing but good health and well. Oh, and look, having to fling foam in your general direction. Encased within this box is a bag of Lego, one bag of your favorite, of my favorite pork rinds, and a bottle of root beer to wash it down with. Enjoy, your friend, Captain Frank Hawks. You, sir, you, sir, are awesome. I shall, indeed, write to you. We have pork rinds. I don't know that I've ever had a pork rind. I'm not even entirely sure what a pork rind is. What is a pork rind? Ingredients, pork rinds. That doesn't help! What's a pork rind? Is it literally just pig skin? That would be weird. That would be weird. Anyway, I'm sure they're delicious. I shall have to give them a try. What do we have? Oh, for a root beer, we have... What do we have? Boylan Bottling Co. root beer. I don't know that I've ever had this. Boylan. Can't say that I have. I am having that for dinner tonight. We have one small Lego set. I think I have this one. Which means... but I don't think I built it. I think I got it in a collection, so I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check my channel. If I already have it, well, I'm going to build it again anyway. But I'll get to burgle it for parts, and there's some good parts in there. Very cool. And then, it appears to be a random bag of Lego. I do not recognize that figure at all. It looks like it might be a set. Like it's got similar color scheme to this. It makes me wonder if it is some kind of a spaceship set. I will have to investigate and see. There's a couple of parts in here that are fairly unique. They wouldn't be from too many sets. The minifigure, that minifigure, I think is what will probably give it away, so maybe. I will have to see. That is pretty cool. Though definitely, it falls into that category of sets that I would never buy for myself because I was never big into City, but it's always neat to get to build sets that I wouldn't otherwise build, so there's another one. It's gotta be a space shuttle of some kind. It's gotta be. What is that? That is a weird rock. Weird. It's weird. It's weird, I tell you. Very cool. You have indeed lifted my spirits, sir, because getting new root beer and new Lego always lifts my spirits. I shall definitely have to write to you. All right then. What's next? I'm gonna go with this one because it's dubious. Because it's from Daniel Dillman. But he has hoodwinked me before, so who knows? Who knows anything? The thing. It appears to be a zombie strike thing. Oh ho ho! Excellent. It is. Was not. Give me the thing. Leave off. Let go. Just. Do you mind? You wretched box. Ugh. It's the contractor, which I did not have. And I think somebody asked about K26ing it, so now I have one and I can try. There's another one that recently came out that looked like that one. Yeah. I will have to acquire that one and do these two together in an episode. Most excellent. Most excellent. Very cool. That is a very robust rotation mech that thing has. You can actually see the bit that rotates it. I like that. I dig it. Now is it actually battery? Oh, yep, it's battery operated. Okay. Batteries seem to be... No, jeez! Alright. I like it. Cylinder isn't rotating, probably because it's in the box. There we go. I like it! That's neat. That's really a lot of material for an 8-shot pump-action revolver, but, you know, it's the gimmick. I dig it. Very, very cool. Okay, it looks like it's made out of a Sawzall. I like that. I got the blade and... Very cool. Okay. Neat, 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 neat. Thank you. Yes. Always good to get blasters I don't have, which there are quite a few out there. I try to keep up, but I just can't. They release stuff too fast, which is awesome. All right. One last package. This is from a C. Larson, and I believe I know at least some of what's in it. I don't know all of it. A note! Please excuse the paper. It's all I had at the time. Dear... Good morrow, Captain. Hope you are well and that the weather isn't too wonky at current. It's just dim and damp. Here are 2 Lego sets contained herein. The U-Wing complete, but Jedi Starfighter is missing the Obi-Wan Mini. I'm fine with that. I know the blaster is in good hands. The lights work, though the battery door isn't the correct one. This blaster is the one I talked to the curator about. The cup and lid are insulated coffee cup. Thought it might come in handy. Hope you like the knife. Your friend, Carl. There's just all sorts of goodies in here. Alright, we have... I believe this is the U-Wing. Yep. Complete with minis. I actually acquired this set in a collection buyout, but it was already built. So now I get to build it, which is awesome. I gave the built one to a friend of mine because I knew this one was coming. So he got the built one for his collection, and now I get to build one and put it back in my collection. So that is excellent. And a Jedi Starfighter. I'm fairly certain I don't have this one. Pretty sure. I have a Jedi Starfighter, but I don't know which one. I don't think it's this one. But we're going to find out. I'm going to build it anyway. This one has the instructions. Excellent. We'll take a look at that in a second. Oh! Base plates! Authentic base plates. Lots of authentic base plates. Oh, hey, look! The instructions! Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, and a blue. Yes, those are the ones I need for my pirate setup. Excellent. Oh, oh, that is some gas station glory right there. Look at that. Oh, it's cracked. Tragic. It looks like it's missing 2 of its... Yeah, it's missing 2 screws. And the frame is cracked. I like it. That is neat. I have a similar ridiculous knife somewhere in my possession. Oh, it's just... Oh, yeah, no, just... I might... Oh, yeah. That is... that is cool. I like it. 2 flip-out blades. Neat. Alright, and a cup. An insulated cup. I will use it for hot chocolate and tea, perhaps. It's a good size. It's a cup. A proper, regular size cup, rather than, you know, usually they're a lot bigger. I like it. I like it. Alright, last but not least, we have this. The rare green Rebel electronic blaster. I have the blue one and the gray one. And now I have the green one as well. Excellent. Very cool. Apparently that's not the original handle cap. It's probably supposed to be green, and this is from one of the other ones, but I mean, you really can't tell. Very cool. I will have to add it to the wall. Does it have a date on it? 2006. Yep. Oh, looks like somebody broke it open to be able to open it up. Yep. Well, that's a good thing. It's going to be a wall hanger. Very cool. 2006. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Another blaster. It was never really my intention to try to get every blaster in every color, but when they come up, I mean, you get them. So awesome. Thank you ever so much. I think I still have a couple vintage blasters I need to get up on the wall. Just slowly but surely wearing down that list. Very cool. Alright, well this has been awesome. I have stuff to build. I might just go build these tonight and do the research to try to figure out what set is in this bag. Sets could be. It'd be an awful big set. That would be cool. Alright, now I have letters to write, I have drawings to draw, I have stuff to do, I have root beer to drink. Awesome, all of it. So, as always, thank you guys so much. You send me the coolest stuff, and I love answering the questions and reading the notes and all of that. So, thank you for watching.